Okay, great. You're on the video of create your web form. So once you're here for your create your web form, go ahead and either choose this button or choose this button where you want to get to your dashboard. So we're going to head to the dashboard. Okay, now once you head to the dashboard, scroll down, you're going to see below where it says quick action. You want to create form. Choose create form. Okay, now once you create the form, once it opens up, you can scroll down. I just want to keep it simple. Once again, you can be fancy with it. That's no problem. I like to work with those who are motivated or hungry for their information. Um, that's bet a better buyer. I'm just going down the line on what type of leads. You don't have to be fancy. You just have to get started. I want to deal with people because their attention span is 7 11 seconds. I want to deal with the people where they see that keyword, how to buy a home, click here, click here, let me get your email, boom, now I got your information. Then the follow up emails you'll see, you can be fancy with the homes and the videos and all that stuff. Like I said, the Mercedes, you can do all the bells and whistles. Then let's just get them in the vehicle. Let's just get them in. I need your email. Let's get started. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so here's a tip too on building the funnels or the steps. Remember the attention span of someone who's online. If you don't have my information that I'm looking for at right then and there, and it's not as simple, I'm moving on to the next. So if I'm looking to buy a home, I want to buy a home. I go to your site. I go to this web form here. I want to keep it simple. You have a higher chance of people choosing just their email. Then you got that information. Send them the thank you URL and the email in time, letting them know, hey, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, you will receive more information. Then you can ask them for their name, email, phone number, or ask for the name, email, whatever. You have your list now to build more trust now because I'm going to show you how to follow up and start writing articles to them by sending it to them every day or every other day. And please, I advise you don't worry about sending too many emails. I advise one a day or one every other day. But try to stay focused in the head. Plug your information in their head. Educate them until you can actually what contact them. But educate. Content. Okay, until they reach your goal, what you're looking for. Okay, but stay in their head. All right, educate them. You the authority. Build the authority. Like, know, and trust. They know you're gonna take care of them. Okay, so here are templates that you can use. I'm not going to go too far with that, but here are basic templates that you can use. Choose a web form. There's more videos on getresponse. They got webinars and classes on there. I'm just going to give you the basics on how to get started. Once again, I will use here are the templates you can use. My system is going kind of slow, so I may have to. You may see this video stop because I'm getting you straight to the source. I'm going to show you a template that I choose on there. I would just choose a regular template. They have templates for realtors also. Okay, here's the template. Here's one of the templates out of many you can. So go ahead and click the template. Use this template. You can use other templates, but try to keep it simple for the prospect. Get their email. You can test out two types of web forms if you want to test out which one's quicker. You have a higher chance of a person just leaving their email. You get more emails. People just leave emails compared to the person can leave their name and email. But you can try both. That's fine too. But I'm showing you how to build a bridge. This is what you call a two bridge concept. Get the email. I'm going to show you the next video if you haven't watched already, where you'll use the custom URL thank you page to place either a video or place more information about letting them know, hey, thanks for the information. You check your email in the next 10 minutes to get more information. By the way, here are more tips, or here's a few homes that are available that you may qualify for. Give me a call here, or go ahead and leave your name, email, and number, and I'll get you more information. That's a second bridge, or a second step, or a second funnel. But the first funnel is what's going to help you get more leads that you can build over time. Where once you build a personal relationship from the email, I send them follow up information. Then they'll be happy to give you their name, email, and so on and so on. You see? Okay. You can twist it also in the course by doing remarketing or retargeting with a list with Facebook. That's a whole nother ninja steps that you have so many leads. It's another different level. But here's the report. You have this template here where it says get free report, real estate trends, name, email. You can click here, as I said before, and change this. You can change the style of the font, change the layouts, add a field. You can delete. I want to delete this. You can either add that back. You see here, double click, or you can delete it. I want to delete it. So I want to add this. I just want to make it simple. You can change the background. You can double click here. You see how it opens here? You hit the background here. You can change here just to change that background. Just have a regular color. You can hit the image, grunt, image. Let's see here. Apologize here. Um, Hit cancel. Let's look at the style, the layout. This is the font, as we said before. You can change the font. Hit your font. You can play with it. Like I said, just like a Mercedes, you just want the basics. Just get the basics. You can always change it around in time, okay? You can also hit this button here, history, go back here, it'll change it. But let's change the style here, okay? So get free report. I want to give a free report about what we were looking for. What was the title? Um, how to buy a house. How, for example, what what was your list name? What got them to click? How to buy a house. Tips. 7 tips. 3 tips. 4 tips. You can change this from your size. You see your size here. Boom. Hit this before you hit the save here. See this little star button here? Hit the star button. This is what you want to do if you don't have a website, or if you don't have you want to start. It's about data too. You got to build enough data where you'll be able to see which forms are getting you the most bang for your buck. That way, when you start building up your budget to advertise on Google, Instagram, Facebook, other search engines, you'll know what keywords. You'll have a template of what works, what's going to give you most bang for the buck. There's going to be a more return on an investment, as we say. Okay. So you see right here where it says web form, this is where you're going to title your web form. So what was the title of? That's where you go to your template. You pre-make you make these ahead of time also. Just remember that also. So my web form title. That way when you're doing it, you'll copy and paste. You'll copy and paste, and you'll have that for who your person who's on your team that you delegate this um, project to build. Okay, so I put on here how to buy a home form. You may put form one because you want to test in time 1 or 2 forms where you can set this where it would. Remember, this is a software. You can set this for the first customer come. They'll see the first prospect that come to your page and see this email where they only leave the email. They see form one that looks alike. Then it may have a color white. Then you'll have how to buy a form two where it be a color yellow or something. Have the same wording but different colors. That way, in 7 to 10 days, you got your list built up. But you say, oh, if I had the white form, I'm getting 7 signups for the same wording, different different color compared to the yellow form two, where I have leads, but I have less. Now I'm gonna wipe that out, and just scale up. Just continue just using form 1 white. So that's a tip on that too. In time, it's going to be, you'll see in time, it's going to be by data. Focus on your marketing, advertising, and go to the closings in the real estate field, as a mortgage broker field, or whatever field. This is what you need to focus on. Focus on that, building your business. And when you build your business, as I said before, other videos, now you're working in it. In time, you want to just work on it and manage that. Cut your time. Go cut the checks. Go to commissions. Go get those commissions. So how to buy a home form 1, right? And also, this could be a fun business. But you guys, most of you guys are watching this are the beginners, or most of you guys that want to get to the next level. But not most of them, most of you guys are beginners that want to learn this. Okay, so web form. This is just the date of the video. Date of the video. You can put that if you want. I just take that out. Web form. So hit that form. Remember the video where we created a list? Choose the list. That's where you go to the list, which we're not done with that. What was the name of the list we had? Home to buy home tips. I still want to keep it in line. How to buy a home form. Home tips. I'm going to change that around. I'm going to update that. I'm going to put tips. It may be a little bit long, but don't worry about that. Okay. This is the form name. Okay. So don't worry about confirm opt in. Remember on the email. Don't follow my tips. Follow my tips. The mindset. If you want to get more leads, follow the tips. So this is a double opt-in where they have to opt in and confirm the information. Where you have a higher chance if you have a double opt-in, you're not gonna get more leads. Worry about a double opt-in down the line when you're sending out more types of information where you want their name, email, and phone number. You can do a double opt-in then, because what they have done in time, they have built more trust in you where they got the follow-ups, which you actually don't need that. If I would think, if I'm following up with them, giving them information, and I'm trying to get a home, you educate me, I don't need a double opt-in. But you can do that. I would advise you to do that in time for your different types of form where you get a name, email, phone number, how you can contact, all that good stuff. But leave this off. Just follow this. And you see this? All you're doing is programming steps of what you want done once someone leave their email. So when they go to this form, leave their email, that information is going to go to this list. All their information, their email information, is going to go to the list that's typed out how to buy home tips. See, for example, here, this is what you're building. Like I did a video on FHA rate sheets. This is an example. So very simple. So you want this asking you for the cycle of day. When you want that message to go out, you want that message to go out instantly, or you want it to go out in a day. It can go out in 12 hours, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, but you want this to go out instantly. Do you want them to stay on page, or when someone leaves the email, it can go to a custom form, or it can go to the default form? But we're going to do this. You want it to go to their thank you page. Stay on page or default form. That's a thank you. Okay? If you had a website, I'll show you an example here. Actually, you can. This is what you want to do. I'm going to get you set. This is a bonus here. I'm going to give you a bonus. If you had a website, or if you have a fan page, you can create a thank you page on one of your Facebook page. You can twist it. If you don't have a page of your own because you're just new to the business on your shoestring budget, you can forward them to a thank you page that you created from Facebook. But I'm gonna give you an example. So this is a thank you page. When the thank you page is when someone leaves the email, they'll see just think of it as me. You left your email, and they'll come to my video, or they'll come to a thank you page and say, thank you for your information. Please check your email in the next 10 minutes. You receive your information you requested. If there's anything else I can help you out with on how to buy a home, please feel free to reach out to me. Here's how you can reach out to me. And what you can put down there below is you can put a link on how to contact you. Now that's when you'll create another form asks for the name, email, and phone number if they like. But if they don't worry about it, because now you have your list. Now you have a lead, because you got the email where in 10 minutes they're going to open up, read that. You're going to have the same thank you for the information. Here's the first tip on how to buy a home. Write that information down. Put a picture of yourself if you want. Fix it up that way, where then they can click to your. Hopefully, you have a blog site. Have your own dedicated site, or your Facebook group or fan page, something like that, where you give them the tip, the first tip of what video they want, just like a series, a soap opera, or online series. Okay, think of that way. But I don't want you to get overwhelmed. Once again, this is my passion again. I just want you to get started, okay? Replay this video over if you want. Look at it. Ask questions with the people that your peers in your groups, okay? In the group, if you're part of the Facebook group that I have available for this type of training I'm giving, okay? But that's my passion. That's my experience. I want to see you successful, okay? Um, so the custom. Here's the example. Where do you want them to head to? So I'm just going to put Google. You'll see how it works in time of these video. When we complete this course, this mini course, you'll see how it works, how it rolls on there. So this is where you can write a custom thank you, or you can use the default message where it says thank you for leaving information. It'll say that some sort of like that from Google. So no, I'm sorry. Get response. So let me get on time here. Stay on time, stay on track. Okay, just done. I want to keep this below at least 25 minutes, 20 minutes. So next 5 minutes, we got that set. Stay on page. Now you hit the save button. Hit the save button. Depends on what part of the United States you're from. The accent. I'm a Texas guy. So save and publish. When you save and publish, if you look right here, Google. I keep saying Google. Get response will host my form. You can choose that, or if you're familiar with the JavaScript, you can add this to your blog site. You can add this on one of your articles to your blog site. You can copy, paste that in HTML, blog site, update, and you'll see the form. This is where the form will look like. So you copy this. I will copy this and put this on my template also as notes. I like to keep those notes in where I can copy and paste if I ever have to come back to that while I'm building this. Let's see here. We'll just do this. Right click, copy. About to end this video. Okay. Now here's where the magic happens, they say. Now you have your own free URL link to provide from it. This is how your form will look like. Get free report, how to buy a house, 3 tips. You can write, you can, I'm just giving you the basics. It's the basics. You can change it around. You know how to change it. I'm just showing you how it works, okay? So when they leave the email, remember I was showing you how to forward that, so I'm just going to type any email in here. So show you how it works on there. Hit get free report. It will forward to your thank you, whatever you want, your thank you message. So it went to Google. That's the example, okay? See how that works? That's awesome, right? So that's how you build your web form. It's gonna take practice. Keep doing. Just do it. Do what it takes. Matter of fact, get that travel mug. Get the travel mug. Have it in front of me, in front of you when you're working or providing that. Set your mindset. Do what it takes. That's what we're doing. You do it. It's not gonna be perfect. What's gonna be perfect is, you know what? Is that first step. Just do it. Okay. So that's your video on create your web form. Now we will head to the next video and I will see you at the next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you get this done. See you in the next video.